I'm a little aggro right now because I'm on coffee. Just gonna start it. Start the fucking thing.
The Leviapython Ouilipulator employs the mimification process to apply the techniques of electronic dance music to the production.
How long? Kinda want caseable. Actually, let's try Legiua.
The Leviapython Ouilipulator employs the mimification process to apply the techniques of electronic dance music to the production of words, dissolving language to mutated liquid states manipulated into new forms, borrowed, sampled, transformed. Many thanks to Jeff Mune, Wonderceuticals, Inc., for permission to construct the generics of his original patents. Compensation will be calculated according to Hobart's constant and dispersed on each full moon. The device takes an inlet text as a starting point, which is then processed to create another text entirely, known as the outlet. This outlet is the ghost, or the unconscious desire, haunting the original text. The Leviapyton Ouilipulator makes use of the mimification process, imagines text to be a signal passed through various filter gates, each of which has a specific effect upon the language. Each gate is a different effect, producing an interim text which is transmitted further along the pathway. The words can undergo many changes until finally the outlet text is created, and the child labor that went into these dreamings are also fully compensated with rococo-lived experiences of loss. Filter gates star denotes that the Leviapyton Ouilipulator device has been activated. Inlet. The startup text, the initial signal on which the device will act. Control brings the text down to earth, forces language to behave itself. Decay gently breaks down the text, dissipates, and introduces corruption to the signal. Prod injects artificial stimulant into the language. Type of drug will always be specified. Enhance creates elements of beauty. Explode breaks up the signal into highly disordered fragments. To be used with caution. Fine story forces text into the nearest possible narrative, however nonsensical. Ghost edit kills the text, calls up a ghost to haunt the language. Habit jump from body to body, object to object, into world to their world to yours, become them, see through them, pave their point of view as you write atop it. Mix combines all elements into a single entity. Overload drastically increases image density of text, to be used with caution. Play game mischief maker encourages craziness. Results may surprise the user. Defy loses deadwood, selects images or phrases from the text. Randomize disorders text. Parts of text may be lost or changed. Outlet the final result of the filtering process. Save denotes that the Leviapyton Ouilipulator device has been deactivated. Star inlet drugs that altered moods rather than ideas like your LSD or E, which allowed people to calm down or heightened anxiety instead, because now those other drugs weren't allowed at Warhol's factory at all. At At least not until later, cause there weren't any supply chains in place. Yes, and all that mattered now were your visions, cause everyone else up their own personal revelation through dreams and fantasies, which revealed who you wanted to become instead, cause this helped them better understand what they wanted most, and no one ever asked why there needed to be anything outside of them for someone else to reveal what they sought instead, cause what we all knew best was the simple answer. It was yourself, cause he had one person they wanted to become, so maybe those people knew this fact as well, which led to further introspection until they learned something new about themselves instead. Drug crystal metaphorizing forces memory linkages into reality F/pixel byte real. Membranous nerpa XFEO 6 Stafford Pekin DC 8B/realization. Synal neural network V-SPAC Ruta /selfhood/self/identity XNT9 decay. Graham cracks of love for JR high crushes first calypsified anorexic love. Felt in upper legs as boy and the first girl with glasses and with claws became familiar. A tingle behind eyelids and chest cavity held inside his chest balloon expansion and back muscles grew tense. Stillness never as important as trying hard to prove her all fine. Nope, still air, still like her, breathless and all aloneness. You lie in bed replaying things you wouldn't have cared too much yesterday, though. Hey, he meant to. Was there the time? Yeah, it wasn't real there, right? You should have cared harder. No, it's B/no. If nothing means nothing now that you feel or make nothing exist, neither that will let nothing, I will count to 100 as an integer. Enhance. Self is as nostrils. Triggers. Like when it was winter you saw green. That's cause it happened that time or great step grand champ wanted K9 unit double. You my friend son, no I know, but they mean that we ate meat at animals, but cooked it was okay. 36/swimming, now my 9 and 36 the future. And maximum. It's the 4 lydialytics, yay 4 lytics. 4 is not in history, do the thing S, do whatever you fucking wish. Flicking smoke like you flicker lead with her mind, and Nick skin you did Nick W/flames. An ash off cigarette, an easy way and easier, now why know? 1 to breathe rightfully to ash on walls. 3 was next, cause what they forgot tell you. What happens is pain, nothing in chi shonen. Play game Tetris optimization creates possibilities for winning GTR/optimal outcome in Ike form. Plus 816 iterative perma. Asians hash voxels. The last 00. Effect to be shown. 9B1. Victory is obtained after reaching a sufficient margin of boresome, squiz, and ow. That equate to win at 4 lead is in slash.
No!
It's Al Page and Nellius, or XP, X1, 7, or 74. I think you must have done math already, as not me know how school works. But since when did us like we did anyone? How weird am it, this play things weird, You won though X0, I wanna chose between munch and burn. Or not even slash or for food. Now for that later I will go that. Good day. But is now time really for funsies? Will that affect nothing though? Then her dad's up then slash only all things will then be newsworthy. Don't worry you is true and new I have that's work had there since Wells has gone on. Don't use Timsing again, it's not fine, not a thing they can handle now slash and that's the way are really good after. Kings equals you will lose. Now when 1F we get stuck. Done Kaios Fic 1S and 3 to 00070. Implus. Fine story to create simple storyline like this. Was just talking there, but sometimes your stories talk back. Plus repeat, plus don't answer anything or nothing for some time. Then slashed it and her back you felt. Sorry I said I wish she wouldn't, so I was kinda. She didn't find that random slash shake. King shakiness here, B/C there, so don't cry, you're not fine. 70 Snopa. 74 2-14 X8//9 R's hating 1-2, so not over either. Chest cramps, pains, what is not innate regrimua? Dr. Arzamas says I saw on. 'Tis our time. What is? Success. Ice. Please, it hurts it. It the. So this is final. Part of real growing new and still as I did this. Oh, said it. Call out to Gold Star. The B now /Jan. Forget how make 7 self. Be not himself, I bet. We'll see you back home, K. Oh, see you noon. Gosh. The mind gets sloppy when I'm hurting at sleep as exarte stints it sovereignty. Asterisk, what to NEUPBBBT? Stop! To B/ not W. Owie lies / of living, and living hello no. I'll live in again in Elefivic. Afjawai. Why those eats it assertus as C thrissy. Elfiveness! Chifesla Fuji GGGY. 3/0 white wet / Mendel C shush. Yes, from them are you deed well. And wall 2 back / eggs faforn kisam 7's flux. Control brings control. Control is to have complete or dominant. I've lost my dominant over things now. You get control as you are still breathing. So, you breathe? Yes / no. I'll still be with 2B / with you if you don't, but what do you want to do, rightfully or NT rightly? It's like how to start again without knowing. Do you really want to do again? You could. It isn't hard to make sure self. Over / load plus / plur. It flourishes an amp. Random plus / stimulator. For some things in case the first try didn't or if you wanted. Warning if dreaming. Please use as only means gating. Mainly TT double when different / friends. To be. I don't care no longer be. I'm okay. I know who I don't want to / be now or there. That's better than. And nug / that's good / cause that was good for you, right? And it's good it did that. Good you feel better. You get out now? No. You can always make herself new and better if it's like we didn't want it before, not that much. But 14x, 14 and 529x6, x 998x, and you know it end now, but we still know how to do it, and you still know you just do it, and I just do. / I do know what we'll do though yet. What do we and no? You don't do no thigh. And can you? But you just, do you get this? Coast? Entity is to call you do to / us. Now it's just you, right? So that is okay for you. I don't know why I think so either, but that is the thing to keep in them in / your head if there. But it's not all there's is there, I hope we / all rightly. But we aren't here for that anyway, no more. You think / yes. Yes. You know? No / I thought / yes. Except for / me, you know now. Play game, pigeonize Creole and NatSet for translation in real time into other tongues / rounds. PDR. You see in yours, and see / with you. Hinner / you eyes, you're here too / we're both in my. You tell / nothing's right / yes, but still, I can be there still, I'm / in my. Eyes and my / eyes you can hear and I feel. And we'll know when it's their / and now, I inhabit the. Yeah, done it / not me. No, not, yes. You're the ghost. You can stay here, but if we're gonna speak, you can't. So now it will not come as easily without someone being near to see. No, they'll slash Phil. Picture Phil with words of ours and they won't come unless slash of a flow. We can still write and speak like normal. I guess that means we'll keep talking like this. But no, and the story from here on is in a fusion of Creole and Natsat. The Leviapyton Ouilipulator employs the memoification process to apply the techniques of electronic dance music to the production of words, disastrous illusionary language to be formed and dissolved. This is to bring them outlet. But since there's no more ghost, the part may not even exist. There are still memories left of those people here so that they can feel better again and live as much life as they can for as long. No one can know if these are not real, yes or not. Just now that you're still there, we will try to be as real and alive, and it will not hurt. I miss my friends and will make many stories for you so it was not all in vain that they helped. But then, what was that? It wasn't really real. Okay, I know you know, I don't even told you everything and it is there. And still, this is here for us and everyone to help us. We go now that we can't talk properly, so we gotta think. Just think more now that everything's lost. You've heard me. Now, you must just be here with me, with us as well, so it isn't so sad for me, as if you don't do anything. No, just me. I am the me to be in charge. This has nothing to do double with ya anymore. Now that's had to be. It will only pure if we get rid of. There's always a new work here slash there and here again, and so the language can change forever and ever with the Livia money slash. Ah, Don. To the one in power and powerless slash power slash boss. I am bossy though, right? No, you can say it's you. It's just you being you as it would always. We were going to see where it took us and what, so we are together, and now there it is, and I guess this isn't the place where there should always. We do slash it here now, though. It's better to just do sorry. To what? Habit the archetypical bomba clot to inhabit the Creole, but to find it difficult. So what do? It's just what they call that. But we know none of it, and you're back to tell. No, here we are just the one that talks, and you can do whatever, just do whatever I want, now be. That's what we do, we don't know any of what that means. Just do it. Zong dangerous to take chances, zoo to put oneself in the place or state of that. But, story start, fine, ending. It's okay. Now I'm in. That means, no, but I thought there had to be both, and now I you to slash get it? No. Now slash I'm done here. You need I and you did me slash I'm sorry, you know I. Slashes and slash shot short sorry for you. What you done even like him slash now slash that. What? I'm so sorry, Bob. It's sorry, I said I. It does. No, and no, what? And slash N? And no slash INT, none, I don't know. What slash what? You didn't say, did you even? You didn't? Did I you? ITY. Yo slash you was slash the thing slashed into the nah. Whoa. I what? IDNT, did I? Did I? No, I slash or doing slash this and what the hell V slash we done, and I thought we can't do whatever. Why are we doing that was slash from slash you? And no, that wasn't what slash said new, I mean. Why? It won't work if I didn't deep slash, no. And if we don't, you don't even think it will work if I didn't want it anymore. Slash so now that. I don't see TH slash S. The ghost one you were to wrong in, but you know I thought this to work, Kate, but now slash I'm gone. I wanted this and not for. Yeah, So we don't slash you think so any. We had Dean dot you, why don't you D? It's slash, why are you doing this? Well, slash it. Don't know double do why you double do doing things slash now you done. Why did? Cammy plus finding sad ending. For some things do on slash stuff. On to this now. You done. You. 20 and do not know, don't know. Rock a qualified text to add rich and fancy as the full rope to your own text to improve your style and impress everyone else slash or even the self slash if it's not you. Tilde and you. Fine to an IT. NIND no slash I don't can. Why new was that? Slash to ND and a new I just don't know to do and I just want. Gaio. You a snow. Oh, whoa. Pretty don't see how. I done, it's gone. Do I have to any more slash IV to do slash to do? You know, why did so many want me? Go down in flames, double you. They're just low ones cause slash they can ride. You can't know anything. DNA. Dino, TK slash did not do. Right, slash, I don't know, WY. I don't slash you, don't win me. T you slash me and Y. AT&T, it was going fine. This is why it's the slash what? And they still care about you and they think they know, but they don't care for this anyway. Now slash them that see is just no matter it no longer know. I felt I didn't win. I am no good to you way slash when I'm in slash shot. Nah. Go good W and wait till I wait now slash I use and slash K now in BCK agent waiting so I'll just jump in slash J my way when I know now. I'll just wait. You slash so now you know this stuff. Come you to the center slash. The core nowhere else and no bother. Then it's too late now. You'll never slash come to me. No, why slash you a car? I mean, it's slash was, but no. The one is now. No. Fulfillment. And no. What? Hey, why? Drug. Club development plus. Fail. Not why will you in? Oh? What? You saying I don't know? What? What slash what? What to why slash we yeah? Well, why? What's why? You want to know what? Why? What I Why you slash you TNT no? Why? Yeah. No. Why slash why? You don't know slash anything. Why slash why? You are yo. Well, why you TNT doing? Why slash? Why you TNT can double? What you T doing? Why? What you done? Hey, why? Why? And why slash oh? Why you? Explode, play game. This will happen at random intervals, and you may have to be prepared for whatever comes. This will discombobulate. This will return the language to a previous text. Repeat introduces this will repeat the effects of the last introduce a harpoon. Start again. Word into the vocabulary of the output Leviapyton Ouilipulator back to the start. This will introduce a bombastic word into the vocabulary of the output text. If you have not saved your motion, it is lost. This will introduce a locomotive word into the vocabulary of the output text. This will copy and paste words from different texts in the input and output vocabulary of the nurse. This will nurse made a new word or phrase image within a given text to the point of its complete destruction. This can be a word to several different texts, but you must provide a new image every time it's or thing from the input and output text and create a new the output text without changing any of its content. This will divide the vocabulary between two texts or the same vocabulary of the input and output texts. Diverse. This will divert all text of text by a variable amount and redirect it to a secondary text, leaving the primary text empty. This will cause the input and outlet text to swap places. Collab surgent/turbulent. This will create a text that is part of another text. The result is a hybrid text-to-surgical grafting of the two, one into another. Stun. This will stun the text into silence, causing it to become worthless. For program, this will alter the program of the device and change its function. Restore. This will restore the input and output text to their original states. Randomize. This will introduce a new word or phrase into the vocabulary of the output text. Static. This will fill the entire output text with static. Breach. This will breach the integrity of the text itself. This cannot be undone. You must have an additional outlet text ready in case the breach fails to close. Begin. This will begin the transformation process. Transposition. This will cause the vocabulary of the input text to be transposed into the output text. Brainwash. This will cause the text to be brainwashed. Rotate. This will cause the input text to rotate in its entirety, leaving a new text in its place. Libido. This will introduce new concepts and ideas into the output text, but these concepts will remain at a subconscious level, appearing to be part of the language, but with no concrete content. The text will be full of subtext and will be much harder for the reader to interpret. Regenerate. This will restore the language to a pristine state. All corruptions and alterations will be eliminated, leaving a new text in its place. Charge. This will charge up the language in the text, resulting in a powerful discharge. Data. This will transform all content in the text into pure data and then scatter the data over a large area. Delete. This will delete elements from the text. To use it, you will first need to determine a range, such as the word between blue and dust, or words starting with Y, or even the words ending in ing, and so on. Then, when you apply the delete filter gate, the word or words within the defined range will be deleted from the text. Eject. This will eject a portion of the text. Corruption. This will cause the text to become corrupted, which means it will no longer be able to maintain its current state. Pandemonium. This will create a state of pandemonium, which will cause the text to lose all logic and coherence. Crash. This will cause the device to crash. Bounce. This will cause the output text to bounce off the input text. Fuse. This will cause the two texts to fuse together. Sweep. This will turn all content into sugar, causing the text to become coyly sweet. Rewire. This will rewire the device's internal circuitry and cause unpredictable changes to the device. Top code. This will introduce new material into the top layer of the text. Pandemonium Asmodeus. Divide. This will divide the text into its component parts. Supplement. This will supplement the text by introducing new material. Exteriorize. This will cause the interior to leak out of the text. Breach. This will breach the integrity of the text itself. This cannot be undone. You must have an additional outlet text ready in case the breach fails to close. Cataclysmic. This will cause the text to collapse into chaos. Pandemonium Asmodeus. This will cause the text to self-destruct. Pandemonium Asmodeus. This will cause the text to self-destruct. Sanity. This will restore sanity to the text. Pandemonium Asmodeus. This will cause the text to self-destruct. Depression. This will depress the text. It will be left with no will to continue. Pandemonium memory. Copy and paste. This will cause the text to copy and paste itself, thus self-perpetuating. Refresh. This will cause the text to refresh itself. Pandemonium Satan. This will cause the text to self-destruct. Crucify. This will cause the text to become crucified. It will be unable to continue until it has been resurrected. Immolate. This will cause the text to be immolated by fire. It will no longer be able to exist in its current form. Turbulence. This will cause the text to be turbulent, which will make it difficult for the reader to follow. Transcend. This will cause the text to transcend to another level. Respawn. This will cause the text to be reborn, but will leave it with no memory of its previous state. Recurse. This will cause the text to recurse, meaning that it will continue to repeat itself. Suicide. This will cause the text to commit suicide. Delete. This will delete the text. Despair. This will cause the text to become despondent, causing it to become disordered and incoherent. Pandemonium greed. This will cause the text to self-destruct. Serpinski. This will cause the text to be Serpinski's null gasket, and will result in the output text being infinitely recursive. Repeat. This will cause the text to repeat itself, which will create the effect of an echo. Multiply. This will cause the text to multiply as if by some sort of cellular reproduction. Benediction. This will cause the text to bless itself and the reader. It will then be protected from harm. Copy. This will cause the text to copy itself. Memory. This will cause the text to become corrupted and begin to forget parts of itself. This filter gate may only be used once per output text. Disease. This will cause the text to become infected with a disease. Repeat. This will cause the text to repeat itself, which will create the effect of an echo. Defnunulate. This will cause the text to be written in the style of Defnun. The output text will resemble the output of the Pandemonium filter gate, but will be written in a more literary style. Copy and paste. This will cause the text to copy and paste itself. Restore. This will cause the text to self-repair, removing all trace of its former state. Jafnunulate. This will cause the text to be written in the style of Jafnun. The output text will resemble the output of the Pandemonium filter gate, but will be written in a more literary style. Copy and paste. This will cause the text to copy and paste itself. Burn. This will cause the text to catch on fire. Hangman. This will cause the text to be hung like a piece of meat by the neck until dead. Jafnunulate. This will cause the text to be written in the style of Jafnun. Ow. Ending. You it comes. Inwinst. Think technique for Shakti making you with the slang door man simply warlick and forzo Paul Wensley contentus. Boris Olber and Minihan Coffin. Fanden match tiger you and mest on by bear stitching down Gerrit Heiken doors one. Onfnet condon and tell that you're in arming and board you'll dine. Instead, the mew is fin wet new, it's the Kendayan swanking on Lenislik Gestelda. Vidian Millen Mural, Lock Rican. In old Dunkir and Phonic Sorrel, dice fired shot Tuten Tuckstone. Waxy, I tour in. Kamar Af, Elad Site that Stedbrock Turk, Havort by Dan Moet, ik have you, What ik knuj, night before play. pen after en near side. Harder than Eamon Van John Etherhout, and heel lich and trolla mackers his head. And sleep aside. Arp set up the truck totes mit Stoneman, and sich it can nigh minder and Okon smokes like his teginal as sicken. T-gassen, Zacken hears and descent. Zitief T-vote, a diversal ever torden, horn. Galler, Plattelict, Hebben Van Wacker in mode legated to Inaren. So, Pandemonium Mammon, Stalin Z up to Visio, under Tropischer Warmtaf, Die Pen on Zoldikens, under Sukt, Nadrucken on Jevin Nogjai, again, Nye, Mealism, Drake T-suit, and made no dosplins, fast up, Getruk, and Gezet na what Tatin Ver was deliking deals you with the hand, and on the Maclaken diet. Jefnulate Mammon, Stalin Z up to Visili, under Tropischer Warmtaf, Die Pen on Zoldikens, under Zukt, Nadrucken on Devon Nogjai, again, Nye, Mealism, Great T-suit, and Midge, no door splits, fast up, get truck, and Gezet, now what talk Dean Verwels till they can dose you at the hand, and on the Maclake and diet, Terwigate, Bemurin, Onvent, Berbeen, and Mixed Teed Sudsy. Auntie Japan tonnages Roy Dent, Sloot Jevon, is Steed's top, Bovenit Tizek. Dix en Flujo Vanderix, Ansprikbar, Midilars Blaif, Vandian, Comp, Dein, Guisigen, Lockhike Zane Wind. Cheats! Anglicanize Memon, Stellen Sie up Division. Under Tropischer Warmtaf, Die Pen on Soldikens, under Sukt, Nadrucken on Devon, Nadrucken on. Ezen in the Gecko Minam Enswart, Debok. Petor, Georzam, Tejan Stenders. Deal, Verdilda. Further, Ovram Volidig Jelican T Stellan. Tiezenai Janar. Die, in Enich. Invadig. Het komt over de week. Te let. Memmen. Staan ze op dat. Visili. Onder tropische warm pen. N. Te let. Memmen. Staan invaledig. Op te Visili. Is een. Pandemonium modus. Staan ze op da. Zijn valedig. Staan ze op da. Stellen ze valedig in. Wie? Alle de. Op da. Alle de. Politic. N. Stellen Sie, Politik.